Hello Virgo, welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for joining me on your February general and love reading, February of 2021. Virgo, your ruling planet Mercury will be in retrograde motion during the time of February. Most of February will be retrograding in the sign of Aquarius. So we know that retrograde Mercury for Virgo is very significant, okay? It brings situations, people from the past, but it's also, its energy is much more potent. Okay, we don't sign any contracts. Don't start anything new unless it's something that you've been dealing with in the past. Let's see what's going on generally for you, Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the Divine Feminine. Mars for the Divine Masculine, and your North Node if you know where that is in your birth chart. So, Archangels, Virgo, what is the message for Virgo? I will also be doing a specific love reading for February, so look out for that. Thank you for your support, Virgo. What's going on in your divine spread? So at the foundation, we've got the Hanging Man. I just did Leo and they had the same card in the same position. Okay, the Hanged Man we know is Pisces. What is hidden from you? We've got the Lovers, a very powerful connection. Someone's making a decision. Recent past, Seven of Pentacles. In the now, we've got the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a fire sign. It's usually my Leo card. Some of you may be on the cusp with Leo, so right now, if that is the case, then you are the Queen of Wands. Very magnetic, very attractive. I will fix the light in a moment. What's crowning you? What's on your mind? A commitment, marriage, a spiritual connection. This is the Taurus card. Okay. Any limiting or restricting energies surrounding a marriage. Remember that the Hierophant is a number 5. It usually has the 2 keys, so there is a choice. Okay, and if you hear background noise, they're my kitties. So what is the action and advice? Wow. Wow, Virgo. Someone needs to be single here. Someone wants to be single. What is the outcome? We've got the Chariot. The Chariot is Cancerian energy. We've got Gemini, Cancer, Taurus. Okay? Pisces. What is the messages? What are the messages from Spirit? The divine messages. We've got the 5 of Pentacles. The way you're feeling, if this is a love connection, the other person is feeling that too. This is a sense of lack, not being loved, not being nurtured, provided for. If you are in a commitment, in a marriage, if you are in a connection that could be spiritual, maybe even secretive, you're both feeling the same way. Now, either you're making a choice or the other person. I'm going to say it could be both of you as well. What else do we have? We've got the 2 of Cups. This is a divine connection indeed. Soulmate. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Someone is planning. Okay, Knight of Pentacles is the Virgo card. Very slow movement. Knight of Pentacles is very patient as well. Very patient. Let's have a look at the bottom of the deck, and we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, Virgo. Sagittarian energy here as well. Sag. The Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. So there could be either legalities that are pending, or you're waiting for that wheel to turn in your favor. Maybe to bring truth, justice, balance, and maybe even a completion. Remember that Jupiter can also speak of litigation. Now, how I see the Wheel of Fortune is an ending of a cycle, okay? Let's see what's beneath that. We've got the 6 of Cups. There it is. Some of you may already have children, or this is a soulmate connection which goes back to the past. Back to those days when there was happiness, trust, balance. 6 of Swords. Another 6. 2 sixes. Some of you have been at an imbalance. Not happy. You've needed to move on, but it's as though you can't move on. Maybe there are children in the middle. 2 of Wands. The door has been open. Maybe because of the lockdown. Some of you may be needing to travel, to leave conflict and just leave conflict behind and move on, to find your serenity with a soulmate connection, which could also be at a physical distance to you. Let's take the Black Moon astrology cards. And I feel that Virgo is, you're either dealing with someone who's got strong Leo in their chart, or this is your energy, the Queen of Wands. She seems to be in hiding. As you can see here, it's as though she's hiding. Not being open about what she desires. Let's take the card for Virgo. Thank you. And we have Sun and Spirit, and the Sun rules Leo. And this is an ace. So yes, this is a spiritual connection. The Sun speaks of children. It speaks of flirtation, true love, creation, the soul. The soul is the sun, right, in astrology. And the sun is also our life force. Think of the sun in our life. The sun, someone is the sun in your life. Maybe you're the sun for them, dear Virgo. Let's have a look. And it's an ace. Let's look at the Lenormand. What's going on for Virgo in February? February. We've got the House. We've got the Anchor. We've got the Clover. And we have, wow. I'm going to say a successful completion to a cycle that you've been in. Maybe you felt unlucky. Maybe you felt unlucky, just like with the Five of Pentacles here. Look at the Hanging Man, which is the root of the reading here. I mean, the Hanging Man, wow, he's like, he's losing all this money. He's surrendering. He's trying to see things from a different perspective, but he's stuck. He's stuck in a situation. Could be stuck in a marriage. Could be stuck and not moving in a situation here. Stuck because of money matters. We've got the 5, the 7, and the 9 of Pentacles. I do see you standing strong here, dear Virgo. That's the action and advice. You're taking charge with the Chariot. You could be moving house as well. You're ready to take action. You're moving towards your desires. And we do have the Lovers here, which is hidden. Someone's making a very important decision. And I feel that it's the other person because it's in the hidden position. Or could be that you've got a choice between two people. Could be. And you're keeping it under wraps. Remember that the Hanging Man is also a hidden connection. What's at the bottom of the deck here? And we've got the clouds. The clouds in this deck, they sort of open up and there's birds. The sun is coming through, which means clarity will be coming through. Let's look at love. Let's look at love before we take more tarot. February for Virgo. What's going on with the Mystic Moon Oracle? Virgo and February, please, Spirit. Reinvention. There's that retrograde energy. Purge. Purge is the death card. It's Scorpio. And there's recognition. So purge can also speak of a transformation, right? But as long as you purge anything that's keeping you stuck. Crossroads, a decision. Forgiveness. Leo also had this card. One last card, please, Spirit. Someone is wanting forgiveness. I think it's up to you whether you're going to accept this forgiveness or not. And we've got union. Virgo, what a union this is. What's at the bottom of the deck? Okay, commitment. No, I can't help myself but say that obviously some of you are coming out of a commitment, or you're wanting to move into a commitment. You're willing to commit, or maybe someone else is willing to commit to you. Winter. So you've gone through a time of hibernation, dear Virgo, and it could be a timing thing. Well, in the Northern Hemisphere, we are in winter. Family. So there's cold, there's no life after a family, but there's another commitment. Observer. We've got the internet here. Someone's observing you on social media. Maybe you are not connecting or communicating with someone and they're checking you out. Well, checking you out, I don't think in a nasty way, but anyway. All right, let's see what else is going on here. What else is going on for Virgo? Let's take more cards. I will be taking a message from the Gaia Oracle and reading from the booklet, and then I will take the handwritten love messages. So, please, Spirit, why do we have the Hanging Man here? What's this all about? Because for Virgo, Pisces is their house of relationship to others, other people. Doesn't have to be only love. What's been the sacrifice here? Who's been stuck? And we've got the King of Pentacles. Virgo, this is usually my Taurus card. Doesn't have to be, of course, but the King of Pentacles, usually this is a father, someone that's very much about their money. Obviously, this person is losing money here, I feel. In these times, I feel that there's been a financial sort of a crisis here for this King of Pentacles. Remember that we've got the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles here. So could this Knight of Pentacles be the King of Pentacles taking their sweet old time, but they're coming through slowly? King of Pentacles, someone that is usually a business owner, very slow to make decisions. We've got the Ten of Cups. I'm wondering if this King of Pentacles is someone that's going through divorce. Why? Because I see Ten of Cups here. This says that in the distant past, there was a very strong spiritual connection. There was a lot of happiness, but this King of Cups, King of Pentacles, may have been in a family situation that's cost him financially, spiritually as well, emotionally. Maybe there's been deception in a marriage in the past. Let's look at the Lovers. We've got the Queen of Wands again, twice. Let's take one more card. We've got the Emperor. Wow. The Emperor many times could be the King of Pentacles. I do see the Emperor as Aries and Taurus. The King of Pentacles is usually my Taurus card, so I don't know. Look, the Emperor is a number 4. He's all about being there. He's there, he's capable, he's stable, but he's also quite... he doesn't show emotions. And the Emperor is also not so much about what's going on in love, but what's going on about business. I've got a responsibility to fulfill. Now, in many ways, the Emperor usually shows up his desirous side, not so much his emotional side. Queen of Wands also. So there could be a strong sexual connection here. Or it says here that, dear Virgo, that, I mean, you're the Queen of Wands. Could you have a choice between two? An Emperor, an older, and also a younger King of Pentacles. Let's see what fell through here. We have the Three of Cups, and there's 3 people, and a Knight of Cups. So that's why someone's been stuck. They don't know if they can offer their cup, if they can... Someone wants a reconciliation. They're thinking of actually coming forward with an offer. Knight of Cups, right? Knight of Cups, back and forth, quite emotional. Let's see what's going on with the Queen of Wands in the now. We've got the Moon card and the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is usually the wish card. But the moon can also speak of, again, Cancerian Pisces energies. Things that are unknown. Maybe even a dream come true. I'm going to read these 2 cards as being a dream that could be coming true for this Queen of Wands. Whether she's creating something, whether it's something that she's working on, whether it's a relationship. For others of you, this could be, the Queen of Wands could be having a bit too much to drink, trying to drown out the fears, the worry. The Moon card is usually not a very easy energy. Let's take one more there. We've got the Three of Swords. Yeah. Three of Swords means that there's been a disappointment here, dear Virgo. We've got a card that doesn't want to go back in the deck, so I need to take it. And we've got the Six of Wands. So there's a lot of ego surrounding the Three of Swords. Looks like the Queen of Wands, dear Virgo. I think that this is you mostly. There's been heartbreak and you're standing very strong on your own. You're insisting on what you want to create. You could be someone that's quite creative and well known for it, doing well in business, but on your emotional side, I feel as though you've taken a stance. Let's look at the Hierophant. We've got the Page of Swords. Remember the Spy? Could be the Hierophant, could be a Taurus. Someone that's checking you out, a spiritual connection that's that may be sending a message through. Let's have a look. And we've got Nine of Swords. Maybe no communication. That's why we've got the Nine of Swords. Maybe there's been no communication. That's why we've got the Nine of Swords. Those of you that are in a commitment, there's a lot of worries, stress and anxiety around a marriage. Let's have a look. I want to take one more there. And we've got the Judgment card, which usually is help from Spirit. This is a resurrection. After a lot of worry, there will be communication. And this is called for, which will bring a resurrection. And this is divine help. Let's have a look at the Nine of Pentacles. We've got the Knight of Wands and the Devil. I've had 3 signs that have had the Devil in this position. Virgo, Leo, and what comes before that? Cancer, I think. 3 signs that have had the Devil in the action and advice, which is Saturn. And Saturn is in Aquarius. So Mercury will be retrograding in Aquarius. Okay, this could be a time of freedom if there's been limitations, I feel. The Devil is a card of fear as well, but it's also a very strong sexual connection. It's like like something that is hard to break away from. So for some of you, this could be, because we've got the Nine of Cups here, someone's drinking a lot, trying to drown out their sorrows, or they feel as though they're dealing with a karmic cycle that's just going around and around. The Knight of Wands, remember, Knights are always about taking action. And the Knight of Wands, he takes his wand and he runs with it. So someone is carrying a torch for this single Virgo, I'm going to say. Could this be someone that's ready to take action? Or someone's ready to, I mean, the Knight of Wands is usually the traveler. Let's take another card on that Knight of Wands. It is my Sagittarius card. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles. What's going on here, Virgo? This is you. We've got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. We've got the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. And the Emperor. What is going on? I think that the Queen of Pentacles is wanting to travel, but there's limitations. She's wanting to move. She's running with her desires, but there are limitations. And look at the way she is. Look at her stance here. That she's so proud and so self-righteous and so elegant. So much like that Nine of Pentacles. Very able and strong to stand on her own. I'm going to say Saturn can also mean a growth spurt for this Queen of Pentacles. Now, I was talking about the Lenormand here. I mean, it's a 21 here, and we've got this major mountain, which is very much like the devil. It's like there's a limiting blockage here, which is going to require extra effort. Now, this blockage could be the lockdown. It could be, yeah, any limitations with governmental, administrative things that, you know, have to happen, or just situations around one's life that put them in a position that they've got to work harder. They've got, you know, to do things in a certain way. But doing this will bring the luck. Okay, because we've got a 2 and this turns into a 3. And 21 is also a cycle that's ending. Now, some of you, this could mean that someone's moving to a mountainous area, somewhere where there's high mountains, or this is the Capricorn energy, which is saying you need to prove yourself once more before you can move out of this energy. Let's have a look at, I'm going to take this card, the Devil again. And we've got the Two of Wands. After limitations, the door's open, and the limitation can also be a major decision. Remember that the Two of Wands is like the door is open, okay? So that could be literally, metaphorically. Let's look at the Chariot. Chariot is Cancer. This is movement, moving house. There's the World card. This could be world travel as well. We've got the Hermit. The Hermit, remember, has seen the light. And we've got the Fool card, ready to take that new journey. Let's have a look at the Two of Cups here in the divine position. We have the Five of Swords. There is conflict here. There's Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Let's take one more, and we've got the Ace of Cups. Wow. Think of it. We've got 2 cups and the 3rd cup here. Someone is conflicted about a reconciliation, or the cups have to be balanced. 2 cups, not 3, everyone. Okay? And there could be pending legalities here with the Five of Swords, or there's the Six of Swords there, and the Six of Swords is sort of like wanting to leave troubles behind and move on. But I feel that someone's got to face the music. It's time to face the music, to do the work, for this cup to be overflowing. It's time to face the music, and whether it's you or it's the other person, this has got to happen. Someone has to fight for this connection. And we've got the Star card here, which is also the Aquarius energy. The Star card we know is a wish fulfillment. Maybe it's social media, communication through social media. The Star can also speak of hope. There is still hope. There's the Wheel of Fortune, everyone. You've got the Wheel of Fortune twice, Virgo. Eight of Pentacles, needing to do the work. Seven of Cups, confusion. Six of Cups, a soulmate connection. So there's been love in the past, but then there's been too many choices and confusion. The Star card could be a timing card as well, with Mercury retrograding. The Star is Aquarius. So let's see what's going on. Let's take a Gaia oracle. Now, it's really interesting because we do have, we've got two queens as well. We can see it such as that. So we've got a Leo and a Virgo. I think that's you, the Queen of Pentacles. The Leo energy could be another partner from the person that you are connected to. Let's see what Gaia has for you. Because remember that we've got a divine masculine here that's asking for forgiveness. I would say divine masculine. We have Ganesha. I've hardly never, I don't even remember if I've taken this card, not even once. It's a number 31. Clearing away obstacles, protection and guidance. Ganesha is absolutely beautiful. I will read for you from the booklet. You can see the card. Let's put the card here. Let's read from the booklet before I take my messages of love. Ganesha 31, which equals a 4. And number 4. Number 4 is the Emperor. Okay, so Ganesha, one of the most worshipped deities in the Hindu pantheon, has shown up in your reading today as an omen of good fortune. You've got the Wheel of Fortune twice as well. Whatever has thwarted your progress or prevented you from moving forward will soon be resolved. An obstacle is cleared and you are free to move on. Your plans are now able to come to fruition. Know that everything happens for a reason. The blockages you have faced were in fact a blessing in disguise, an act of divine intervention. I did name a reading divine intervention, another sign. Who was it? Aquarius. Oh my God. The title to the Aquarian reading, dear Virgo, is Divine Intervention Gets You Unstuck. Virgo. Aquarius is in the mix here. This is uncanny. Timing and circumstances were previously not favorable, and your efforts would only have ended in disappointment and failure. The path is now clear and the timing is right. Your stars are in alignment, and there is the Star. The affirmation is, I am protected and guided by a higher power. When the path is blocked, I take this as a sign to wait. I give thanks for divine intervention. When the path is clear, sorry about that. When the path is clear, I move forward with ease. All that occurs or does not occur is for my highest good. Well, obviously, something hasn't been occurring, but I see that it will. You've got a number 21 here, which is like the World card. We've got the World card here, which we know the World card could be a card of success as well. Okay, successfully completing a cycle. And then you've got the Fool card here. And we know that the Fool is Martian ruled. It's all about taking action. It's cardinal energy. And you've got Cancer here, which again is cardinal. So you're not stuck anymore as being the Hermit, dear Virgo. Even though there were limitations here with the Saturnian card, It's a time for you to shine. You've got the Spirit card, the Sun card here. And the Sun, remember, is the heart. I do also see success here. I do see success here. With the Star card here, of course, the World card is always a card of success. We know that the Sun is whatever you're creating, you bring it to the world. Okay, you bring it to the world. What else was I wanting to show you? I did speak a little bit about, I think, was it the Six of Wands, and I spoke about ego, a little bit of ego, but I can't remember when that was. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. So just looking at the cards here, we've got the House, which the House means stability. We've got commitment. We've got the Wheel of Fortune twice. We've got good news coming through after hardship. We have the anchor. The anchor means I'm grounded, but I also get stable. We've got potluck here with the clover. And we've got again, the mountain. So it's as though some of you are you're almost at that peak of that mountain, which means you're going to be at the peak, at the point of success that you deserve, especially with this Ganesha message. Clearing away obstacles. Everything that we read in the Ganesha card, I did speak of. And I feel that this is your time. It's your time, especially with that Aquarian reading. Please listen to the Aquarian reading. You will receive many messages in relation to what's going on here. Clearing away obstacles, protection and guidance. Let's see, dear Virgo, what's going on? You were too overbearing. I felt suffocated, insecurities and jealousy. Usually when there's jealousy, someone is not balanced emotionally, or there's a third person. Too much overbearing. And we know that the Emperor can be someone who's really very controlling many times. So let's see what else we've got. Open your heart and talk truthfully to me. Talk to me. And that's the Ace of Swords. So Ace of Swords can speak of speaking truthfully, but also severing ties. Why did you leave me? How could you? What went wrong? Someone hasn't been happy. Someone isn't going to be happy. Five of Cups, remember, is someone looking at something in a very negative way. We've got 15 here, which is also the Devil. I feel I need to take a couple more cards. I'm moving on. I'm healing now, leaving the past. There's that Six of Swords. Let's elope. Let's try again. I love you. This is the Ace of Cups, which you've got here. This cannot happen unless you move on and leave the past, dear Virgo. Six of Cups, we've got 6 cups. We've got 7 of Swords, which 7 of Swords can mean stealth, sneakiness, intelligence, being smart, but it's also been a very heavy burden. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. I have never loved like this before. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands, which is also here. Even though there's been a lot of heartbreak, and this was a wish fulfillment, and I'm going to say, dear Virgo, that we know that the moon in the Sibilas, in the Lenormand, can be a really deep connection. And the moon does speak of our heritage, how we feel safe and secure, even though it can relate to fears. But it's also very motherly. It's a very deep connection. So when I have the moon, it can speak of intuition, a very strong, telepathic, very strong connection indeed. So again, we've got 9 wands and 6 is 15 wands. But 15 also does add up to a 6. If we add it together, it's a 6, which is the Lovers. Okay, so let's finish with that. I think I will leave you with that, dear Virgo. I do hope that this gave you clarity. I do see that the wheel is turning in your life. It's like if it's been down, it's going to turn upwards. Obviously, and as I said with Mercury, because in the past, Mercury has gone through many, many challenges, even from the beginning of 2020, sorry. Mercury was right there in the action on the eclipses, that major eclipse beginning of January, and it's been put through the ringer, let's say. So Mercury being logic, being communication, being the messenger, has had it really tough. Remember, Mercury is also, it rules Gemini, and Gemini is all about making a major decision. I mean, it's the twins. But it also rules health, children. So I think that Mercury now retrograding in Aquarius is going to be a totally different story. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. What I see here is a union, very important union, brand new beginning, big changes happening for you, dear Virgo, big changes. Even financially, I mean, you're looking really stable. Yes, and everyone's been through their heartaches. I do see you being single before you can move into a brand new cycle and sort of come into the connection that you've been fantasizing about, dreaming about, or even planning, okay, about planning for, I should say anyway. I will leave it there, dear Virgo. I do hope that it did give you some clarity. Sending you much love, much light. I will talk to you soon. Ta-da.